I'm Lucas.
This is Cal.
Alright. Oh, yeah, this is a run through of Carbon.
Not Most Wanted.
Okay.
We need to explain something right about now. Our last video, we kind of cut it off right at the end of a scene, which we kind of forgot about. Sorry about that. All it really was is the girl ditched us, left us with the other guy, and some cops picked up on us, so we have to avoid them and then get to the safe house now. If you're wondering why we kind of cracked up at the end of the video there,
it was more of the beginning, middle.
No, it was the end is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
You see, at the end of the video, I closed it, and normally my friend here would close it, and because Luke and Cal sounds better than Cal and Luke, I announced myself as Luke, and he followed with Cal when it's actually the opposite. So we're sorry about that.
Yeah, if you were wondering, I guess that was just a little bit of a teaser to get you guys to watch the next video.
In the middle of the video, when my friend cracked up,
cousin,
whatever. I will have to admit, in the middle of the video, I let one loose, and he couldn't stop laughing. So anyway, if we don't start, we're gonna run out of time.
Yeah,
so
let's go.
We got.
And sorry about the little predicament. Wow. Like we said. Okay, sorry about that, but I had to crash in order to get it to pause. So
yeah, it takes a little while before, and he didn't realize he needed to be driving. He was jabbing the start button, which doesn't work until
you have to actually press X. Just remember that, because I have got caught by the cops.
As you can see, he's not very good at crashing cops. This is my personal specialty. I love doing this. I spent half of my time playing this game doing this. And
by the way, this little thing, they will slam on their brakes if you keep going straight into them, so that's why you want to kind of keep weaving in and out of them. Oop, that guy's dead.
Okay, I'm going to explain briefly how you can get away in this. There's two ways. One, you can outrun them. That's a little difficult, but
when you have a slow car.
Right. The second way is to destroy their cars, which in my opinion is a lot easier to do. All you really have to do is ram them hard enough.
That would be the little braking thing that we're talking about. Whoa.
And hopefully he doesn't get caught on the second event of the game, because that would be a little embarrassing.
Okay, let's do a little talk about the speed breaker here. Basically, what speed breaker does here, if I can get off the highway, well, I can do a little turnabout here. Basically, speed breaker is something that slows down time so that you can make the turn better. So let me get on a wider highway here and show you kind of what. Hey, apparently it's not going to work.
Apparently you're pressing the wrong control stick.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is PlayStation 2, sorry. Alright, give me a second. Here we go. This is speed breaker.
The main point of that is just to make quick turns and corners and things. It's not recommended to use for a long time because you only have a certain amount.
And it can take a while to start back up. When you have a faster car, it'll come in a lot more handy. Right now, you don't really need it because the car really only gets up to 100 miles an hour. So,
just to tell you guys, speed breaker for most turns like that, it's usually not advised to use speed breaker
because of what just have nice slid and it slows me way down.
And also because it's pretty much you're capable of doing that with just hitting the E-brake. So,
which is L1, I want to say.
Yeah, I think so. Like he did there, I believe he hit the L brake. Yes, sorry, E-brake. E-brake. It's basically just a quick way of turning. You see, now that was a good example of speed breaker. The one thing I'm going to point out he did wrong is he probably should have kept it on a little bit longer to straighten himself out a little bit. Other than that, it was pretty good. Yeah, this is taking a lot longer than it took me the first try, but that video was crap, so we're not going to talk about
it. Basically, yeah.
He's mostly trying to outrun them at this moment.
I can't really do anything else. I kind of want to stay in the city because that's where the safe house is, And honestly, it is kind of hard to outrun them in the city if you have nowhere to do the pursuit breakers.
I
Oh,
guess
that
we
guy's
didn't
dead.
we didn't talk about those very much. Pursuit breakers, we talked about them race-wise, but Pursuit breaker outside in freestyle mode, what it will do is you can run into it and it will usually destroy the cops, especially in the lower levels, and they will not be able to chase you anymore. So the pursuit will end. Hence the name Pursuit Breaker. There's also, after pursuit has been broken, areas known as cooldown areas. What they do is they make the cooldown go twice as fast, and they can be extremely helpful when there's cops everywhere and you just need a quick cooldown. If those zones, a lot of the times, they're not really necessarily great for ending a pursuit because the cops usually follow you in. It's best when they don't see you. Alright, now it's over. Now his GPS after this.
So basically, I have to go to the safe house. Now, this is the little GPS arrow thing will point you to where you need to go. Sorry. So basically, I just have to follow that to what I need. Oh, I use Speed Breaker a lot to do power sliding, as you can tell. I just do quick little time parts. So this is a little shortcut. Let's take it and see what happens.
And now I know that may seem like it's a little bit longer, but
Well,
the thing
we have
is,
tested this.
we don't know exactly why, but it does make you go faster through that tunnel than it will if you're outside of the tunnel. So in a couple seconds, he'll be to the safe house. We don't have too much longer. I was hoping to get a little more done in this video. I guess we got another 5 to 10 minutes tops.
Basically, what will show up as a safe house is a little green area. You'll see it here in a few seconds. That is air. You will get like little points for it, I do believe. Or maybe that is a different game. I don't know. I thought you got air time points, but
see, now that was an effective use of Speed Breaker. One thing I didn't mention with Speed Breaker is it does drastically slow down your speed
if you don't keep on the gas.
The Speed Breaker really is a modified braking system that brakes for you. You don't have to bother doing it yourself, so it's basically just an easy way to brake. Alright, this is telling you about your first crew member, which is this Neville guy. He is the blocker. You come to this menu that's coming up in a second here. That just told you he joined.
You can set active. You can view his car. Let's do that real fast. Basically, yeah, you can customize his car. You can rotate. Right. Yeah, you can do all kinds of rotations and stuff. You zoom in and out.
I'll admit I usually don't do that very often, but it can be advised because you can make their cars a lot better than they already are.
And by a lot better, we mean a lot better.
To make this work, you have to set them as active.
Right.
Which is right there.
Press OK.
Right now, we are choosing our crew logo.
We're going to go with the engine because, well, normally we don't. Where do you want to go with that? Let's go with the engine. I don't know where it's at, though.
You went the wrong way, that's why. Just keep going, though.
Or I'll go back this way. Doesn't matter.
He has no sense of direction. Okay, now we got that. Now it's going to ask us to name our crew.
And,
what do you have in mind, cuz?
We have decided in our previous videos that we will name... Where the heck? We will name it...
Pretzels. Now, this may just sound a little weird to you, because it's a little inside joke for us. Go ahead.
Okay. while Cal is typing, he's gonna take over for a few minutes so I don't get too sweaty. Anyways, basically, Cal is addicted to pretzels, and before we made the video, he was complaining that we didn't have any pretzels. And then he went into the kitchen to get pretzels, and we only had rod pretzels.
I think I spelled this wrong. I'm sorry, but I don't care.
Basically, rod pretzels instead of little stick pretzels. And he was complaining about it. So tomorrow, before we make videos, we're gonna have to go to the store and get pretzels. Anyways, that's why we're naming it pretzel.
Sorry for my failed spelling, guys, but I think it's supposed to be a Z.
Pretzels.
Okay, so now we've got it. My cousin was lying earlier, by the way. He just didn't know how to spell pretzels, so he made me take over to look like an idiot. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, we're good.
Did you press 6?
No.
Okay.
I hope not.
Pretzel 6. Territory stuff.
This is going to bring you up to your territory map, which you might actually get to see in this video. Let's see. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes. We're going to show you this map in a second if it lets us skip this.
It doesn't.
It doesn't, so we're going to have to watch it.
It'll be over in a few seconds.
Alright, she just explained most of the territory map thing. I'll point this out a little bit. For lack of a better word, we're going to call each area here a continent, and each
big area.
Yeah, each big area, and the small divided sections. You can see there's multiple in each zone. We're going to call states just because we're not proper and we don't know the proper terms. Basically, in each area, continent, there's each state has so many races. To take over the state, you need to win at one less than the amounts of races that there actually are. So in this one here, we're going to need to win 2 of the 3 races. I know you guys can't see it; it's a little blurry there, but
the little stars are the races,
which you guys also can't see. You'll see it if you actually decide to play. We've got.
I want to explain something. I want to say this: you start out at a different continent every time you have a different car. So we have the exotic car, right? So we start out there. I know muscle car starts there, and I do believe tuner starts in green. So with these, each star is a different race, and there's multiple different kinds of races here. As of right now, we have sprints, circuits, and checkpoints. We're going to do the sprint first because it unlocks nitrous, which is essential to any racing game. We're going to do that first. This is the part that I really failed at, guys, so we're going to test my cousin's skills compared to mine. What do we got for time?
Well, I guess we're going to have to do that next video, guys, because we're a little short on time. So, this is Cal.
And I'm Lucas. And we're doing a run-through of Carbon.
Not Most Wanted. We'll see you guys later.